Kyle.
Like the whole forward operating base thing more and start customizing. Like I got all the emblem parts and everything from just capturing outposts, but I haven't even looked into that at all. So after the main game, I probably will.
I'm having a hard time. This is a very well fortified base, and I did not anticipate that. And my stun is all like wearing off of these fucking guys.
Are you doing a side op or a
Yeah, I was
main?
trying to extract a really tough soldier, but God, I'm having issues.
Well, now you got a whole bunch of tough soldiers after you.
Yeah, I know. These guys are.
I don't know
no
if
joke.
you know this, but if you're doing a side op or free roaming and you just want to go back to the helicopter, you don't have to call in P-Quad. You can just go to the start menu and do return to ACC. It kind of breaks immersion, but it'll just bring you back
Oh,
right
it's
away.
faster.
Yeah.
Really? I've
It's-
seen
it's
that,
instant.
but I've never. I thought it was just another like cutscene kind of thing.
No, it doesn't like call in the hell. Like it just takes you right back immediately.
Wow. Now,
But yeah.
I've heard that there's a way to be kind of invincible with the shield on your back and the D-Walker, but this ain't working.
Yeah, I saw you retweeted from Kojima what he
was
said
saying some
about.
shit about that, but yeah, it's just like not. This ain't happening.
Yeah, I don't know. I did that with the
Blew
horse and the shield, and it actually worked better because I was out
Oh.
running skulls. But yeah, what he said about D-Walker, I haven't really tried. Maybe it's a different shield or like an upgrade to
Maybe
D-Walker you
gotta
need
upgrade
before you
the-
can do it.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I was looking for some way to crouch or have D-Walker, or have the shield cover more of your back, but I don't know. I think I'm going into this mission with the wrong gear, but sometimes that's what I'll do, and I find myself distracted from the story because it is so much fun to just jump in and play in the open world and like just run in like an asshole and charge a base for no reason with like rocket launchers. I'll do that sometimes for fun.
Yeah, and there's not really a lot of like. I think Kojima took the like criticism of 4 to heart and maybe went a little too far, making this less story focused. Because if you do like main missions, you might go like 2 or 3 before you get another like plot development.
Yeah. But I've seen like side ops turn into missions almost too.
Yeah, that I don't know how far in are you?
I don't know. Off the top of my head, mission. So whatever. I'm in Africa recently.
Yeah. Oh, actually, yeah, I just
Man,
noticed you
I
have
am just like not.
D-Walker. I don't know why I didn't realize that from the conversation we just had, but when you find Emmerich, that turns into like a whole story thing that began as a side op, and then you also get quiet around the same time.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
just kind of weird how they put that in the side ops rather than just a main mission.
Yeah, I mean they definitely point out to you like there's some important side ops that you're gonna want to do.
Yeah.
I feel like I shouldn't give up because I've been fucking putting so much into these guys. And I've got them all marked now. They got a fucking sniper though. That's who keeps taking me down.
In that bit, yeah. This I like how as you get further into the game, like do more missions, the older outposts, like if you have side ops that require you to go to them, they'll like definitely beef up the security, or like they'll add snipers, tanks.
Yeah,
You know.
this one has some fucking manpower behind it, man. I've never had this many dudes to face off against. But I haven't been doing like I'm almost out of side ops in Afghanistan. I've really done like almost everything I can do. I think this might be the last one or two. And that's why I chose it. I was saving
saw
it for
there's
the
like
stream.
over 100, and I don't even.
Yeah,
I mean, I still do them.
142? Like I was at like 12 side ops out of 142 or something. That's crazy.
I tried like clearing most of them, and I was like, you know what? I'll just save this for another time. There's no way in hell I'm gonna get all these done right away.
Yeah, that would be tough, right?
Yeah.
I'm sneaky. I'm gonna try to sneak in and at least maybe I won't do this mission right now. Maybe I can't extract this prisoner unless I really go in like you're supposed to play and sneak and then fucking extract him. And then,
Do you usually just like go in guns a-blazing? I mean, you have the right
everyone asks that
SMG.
question. I find it very interesting because there is no real usually. It's whatever the situation calls for. Like this, I was having fun just running and gunning, but and this game engine really is fun to do that in.
Yeah.
But a lot of times I'll go in trying to sneak, trying to stay hidden, and it won't be until I'm busted and the jig is up, that like the big guns come out and I start taking heads off. But
Yeah.
you know, it's just always different. I mean, and then yeah, sometimes I'll just equip straight up weapons that just kill everything I come across. And I don't know if this game is costing us like Metal Gear 3 did, you know? There was definitely like a toll for you had to pay for your sins, as we should say, with the boss fight in Metal Gear 3, depending on how many people you killed. So I mean, there's a lot of times where I'm just going in rocket launcher and fuckers like to hell, but there's other times where I'll use all let me see if I can pull off this. I'm not that good with CQC.
I do non-lethal just because like the other Metal Gear Solid games pretty much encourage it with like the way the ranking works, or like, you know,
actually,
like in
that was, I'm pretty proud. I did the CQC and then I used him as a shield. The prisoner they took away is here. Okay, they showed me him. Okay, so choke this motherfucker out. So I mean, here's an example of where like I definitely enjoy both types of play. Now maybe I have a little bit of an advantage because I've previously marked like all of the fucking guys in this camp with my running and gunning attempts that ended nowhere. But now that I'm like paying attention and sneaking and doing it for reals, like I know where.
How do you feel about the way the game, like if you, let's say you die or you decide to go back to the last checkpoint, the way it like maintains all of the marks you've made, or like
well, that's what
one
I'm
thing
saying,
I don't.
I kind of have an advantage now.
Do you find that, like, do you like that though, or do you think that's
yeah.
like kind of cheap?
I mean, I'm not complaining right now because I've got all these guys fucking marked for me, and that's the real bitch of it, is going through and marking like a ton of people that then you can't. Oh, he's upstairs.
Right. I think it just, I don't know. I kind of don't like how it makes it easier.
You would have to take your time and go through meticulously doing that again. I've already had some problems with missions to where I had to fucking do stuff a couple times in a row, and it was really, really starting to irk me. There's a mission where it's called Back Up, Back Down. I think this is my first female MSF member. Or, sorry, excuse me, Mother Base member. Fuck.
Back up. I definitely did that. I can't remember which one it is off the top of my head,
sorry. Gotta get her out. That's the most important part. She's up. Call in D-Walker. Also, let's call in a helicopter. Let's pick it up. Zoom me out. Get me the fuck out of here. Oh shit. Let's see if I can make it out alive. I need to whistle for D-Walker again. There's my extraction point. I took that guy without looking at him, but...
Which buddy have you been using mainly?
I mean, I only had D-Horse for a lot of the game when I was playing. So, as soon as I got D-Dog, started using him pretty exclusively. But then also, at the same time, I just got D-Walker and Quiet. So, been trying to use them all. D-Walker's, like, not responding. Maybe they found it. Blew it up, which that probably costs you GMP, huh?
Yeah, you can rebuild D-Walker, but I don't know how much it costs. I haven't had that like problem yet.
I spend a lot of fucking money. I mean, I'm doing all the side ops, but also I blow some cash. Why is he coming, man?
Yeah, it said, I see on the
Oh wait,
the
here
screen.
he comes. Here he comes.
Oh, now he's coming. Okay.
Maybe he got held up.
Yeah, he's expensive to deploy, so I never really do it.
Oh yeah, you know that's another thing. Is like I haven't really been giving consideration into the cost of the weapons that I'm loading out. It's just like, hey, I want to wear this fucking heavy armor because it looks cool.
It is. I mean, it doesn't really cost that much in the grand scheme of things, but it's
True.
like it
yeah, I
goes
guess
up.
once you're progressing the story in the right way, you're making money enough to keep building the base. I'm finding rooms that are marked with either blue or red light above them, and it makes the keycard sound if it's red. Like the classic Metal Gear sound, you know?
Yeah.
Not that one, but the keycard one. I'm gonna get in just because these guys are getting close. But
I'm not entirely sure how much of Mother Base you can even discover. Like, yeah, I've seen the doors and stuff.
Anyway, there's I wanted to get the Gatling. Get the Gatling. No, the other side, dummy. God, I'm having issues. Those doors, though, they have, like, different... I'm just gonna incoming firebomb this place. Wake him up. Anyway, the doors have like story cutscene kind of stuff in them. Like really, Rocco told me this. Like, hey man, explore your mother base. Like, there's some doors you're gonna want to check out. And I found that as my game progresses, certain ones will be open where before they were locked. So I'm keeping this habit of coming back to Mother Base, looking for new little nuggets of stuff.
Oh, I'm so horny.
What?
I hope everyone's enjoying the live broadcast.
I don't know. You know what I mean? I don't know.
Yeah, that's the thing with the. That's another thing with the
I mean?
story is like if you go back to Mother Base,
I don't know,
like
you know what
they
I mean?
encourage you to do it, then certain story stuff happens, and like it's never like mandatory or like important, but it's like, I guess character development stuff.
I don't know. You know what I mean? I don't know. I don't know. You know what I mean? Yeah, I know what you mean.
Right?
Well, Kyle, thank you for giving me the courage that I needed to gain some heroism, boost my percentage to 20%. See, there was where I realized, you know, hard and heavy isn't working, especially with my lightweight equipment. I mean, I was going in trying to stun. Look how bloody
Right.
I got because of it.
Yeah, you
So
got
there,
real
I
bloody.
adapted. You know what? That's how I play the game. I adapt. I adapted to what worked, which sneaking in, taking out the guys who I needed to take out to get to my objective. That's what worked.
Then
And
sometimes you get back on the chopper, a complete bloody mess.
yeah, sometimes you get flies above your head and you don't ever shower, and then you get water sprayed in your face.
I went,
Sometimes you go.
Shit happens.
"Woo-hoo!" You ever go? "Woo-hoo!"
Sometimes.
I went,
All right, I'm gonna head back to Mother Base then. Thank you very much, Senor.
Yeah, no problem. Do you mind if
love
I
it,
ask a
Kyle.
quick question or
Kyle,
no?
you had all
Yeah?
this time. You let me concentrate. I'm gonna give it to you right now. Get your question in.
All right. What do you think of the voice acting in this game?
Great. There's not a lot of voice acting from Snake. Kiefer Sutherland is playing Snake, which I don't have a problem with. Snake is a very quiet character, which I like. I enjoy. I think of myself as the main protagonist when I play the game, so it's like my voice in my head. The little that Kiefer does interlude, it's great. It works. It works wonderfully. Don't know what that has to do with it, but
Fuck.
yeah. That's
Yeah,
how
I like Sutherland as Snake.
That's how I feel.
kind of don't like Miller's voice now. I liked it in Peace Walker, but now it's just kind of like
It's the
try-hardy.
same.
Yep.
He's older and more pissed.
But like he does this like growl, like he almost sounds like David Hayter. Like I feel like they took Hayter off the game because if he was like growling a lot, and now Miller's doing it.
fiddle. Well, you
Yeah.
know, Hater sounded like he had a goddamn bullfrog in his throat in 4, but you were playing old Snake that's like dying of his back's fucking hurt. He's coughing and constantly shooting himself with that nanomachine injector pen. Looks like a goddamn dopamine addict. I mean, Hater,
Yeah,
I think
okay.
he was doing that gravelly voice on purpose for Snake.
It worked for 4. It's just like with like Peace Walker, I kind of started to like hate the voice, and then I played MGS3 replayed it not that long ago, and I was playing it with some friends who had never actually seen any Metal Gear Solid game. Like, what's with that guy's voice?
Yeah, I mean,
Like, why does he sound like that?
maybe he, back in the PlayStation era when games kind of all laughably had bad voices, Hater's Snake was the thing that got cemented, and it just kind of like outgrew the times, and now that's why Kiefer's doing it up, and maybe that's why Snake's also so kind of quiet to kind of keep him more timeless. He doesn't really
Yeah.
say much, and also
I like
feel like
Hater, but
Kiefer's
I like
the biggest
Sutherland more
name.
at the
I mean,
moment.
I'm gonna shower up. Kiefer's the big name on their box, so I guess he doesn't have a lot to say. You know who nailed it was Troy Baker as Ocelot.
Oh yeah, his Ocelot is
He's got a
awesome.
lot to say. Just going through the tapes, I love going through and listening to all the cassette tapes and everything. And there's a lot of info dump stuff that, you know, their delivery
I've read a lot
is
that a
audio
lot of people
only, so
don't
you know
like
the voice has got to be
how
good.
Ocelot is characterized in this game, but I can't really. I mean, that's just their opinion, but I think it's hard to argue that the voice is awesome.
Miller and him have very similar characters, as they're both kind of like managing Mother Base for you while you're out. So they're kind of not interchangeable, but they play a good cop, bad cop. You ever stand here? This is one of my favorite things to do. Whoops.
Stand where?
Under the caution sign that says a box will fall on your head.
No, does it happen? I don't really
Oh
like
yeah, it
confirm
happens
other
every
bases that
time.
often.
It happens every. I don't know if it'll happen 2 ice in a row, but every time you visit the base, you can do it.
Oh, nice. I just saw it.
I hold a lot of the guys hostage and ask them what's up because they'll tell me where diamonds are sometimes.
Yeah, I don't really get why there's just a bunch of rough diamonds laying around Mother Base.
Dude, they got knocked off on cargo that drifted in.
They're fucking slacking off. This is supposed to be,
I think it was Pequot. I miss Morpho.
the return
I
of
guess
Mother Base.
I guess Morpho died in the crash after Ground Zeroes, huh?
You know, I can't even tell because it's the same voice actor,
But this is
you know,
Pequot. Maybe he made it out and he's just changed his code name.
that usually happens on, you know, subsequent military operations.
Yeah,
Everyone changes
he is
the
no
code name.
longer a member of the Military Sans Frontiers, MSF.
Yeah, just call it MSF.
Military Sans Frontier. What was
I
the
can't
F?
get that right either.
Some German. No, French.
It was Frontiers or, yeah. Hey Garrett, I'm gonna go. I don't want to keep you on the hook for another 20 minutes or so.
Wait, what?
I said I'm gonna go. I don't want to keep you on Skype for another 17 minutes or over.
Sounds like we're in an echo cave. All right, buddy. Bye. Kyle, he got it in.